Apple is changing the iPhone. Multiple leaks have repeatedly argued that after 3 generations of virtually identical design, the iPhone 8 will celebrate its strange 10th anniversary in style. This is the preview for the next flagship from Apple, that is the iPhone 8. So let us begin. The iPhone 8 screen will radically change in size and shape, and it's about time for something bigger and more stylish than iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus era display. The iPhone 8 is going to sport a curved AMOLED display instead of a usual flat LCD panel. We have all seen curved AMOLED display in Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and even better in S8 and S8 Plus. The iPhone's curve may be less dramatic, but still cooler looking than a completely flat phone. A Reddit user has shared razor-sharp photos of iPhone's front and back panels. The shot ties in perfect with previous leaks, showing almost bezel-less design. There are other exciting benefits to an AMOLED display. Replacing the normal IPS LCD, it can deliver better contrast, more vibrant colors, and include a battery-saving always-on display. It's also better suited for VR and AR. We might not see the fancy new OLED display in every iPhone 2017 model due to supply issues. Apple may include it on just one iPhone 8 version. Apple is plotting 3 display sizes for iPhone 8: 4.7 inches, 5.5 inches and 5.8 inches. With an edge-to-edge design, the iPhone 8 may be similar in size to 4.7-inch iPhone, but with a display the size of 5.5-inch iPhone. Rumors suggest it will feature a 5.8-inch display with 5.15 inches of usable area, with the rest dedicated to virtual buttons that will replace the existing home button. The 5.8-inch iPhone 8 is the hot new size with a curved AMOLED display. It won't be too big. Apple can easily make display size larger without actually making the phone dimensions any bigger. It's just a process of elimination. Countering a Wall Street Journal report that Apple would go with a USB-C port for an iPhone 8, a Barclays analyst has suggested that Apple will stick with its Lightning connector and include a 3.5mm headphone jack adapter for the next iPhone, but I personally don't think that this is gonna happen. There has been talk of axing the physical home button and building the Touch ID fingerprint sensor into the screen itself, a rumor that dates back almost 2 years. But the newest rumors suggest Apple engineers are in fact going to pull it off. Recently, Apple granted patent for Touch ID sensors embedded in the power button. So, there is a great possibility that iPhone 8 will feature a Touch ID sensor embedded in the power button itself. Like iPhone 7, the iPhone 8 will also be water resistant, but it may have an improved IP68 rating. It can continue to be able to hold up rain, splashes, and brief submersion in water. And that water resistance has been confirmed by an Apple supplier and may extend to all iPhone models being released in 2017. Apple have at least 5 different groups in its company working on implementing wireless charging technology in the next iPhone. The company's plan to use a glass body hints that inductive charging will be used, as glass would require to allow charging through a magnetic coil. With an aluminum body, inductive charging would not work as well. Foxconn and Pegatron are said to be manufacturing the charging bases that will be used with the iPhone. According to KGI security analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who often accurately predicts Apple's plan, the iPhone 8 could include more advanced biometric features such as facial recognition or iris scanning, perhaps powered by the new front-facing camera system. Kuo has not elaborated on what additional biometric features would be used for, but this would be an alternate method for accessing the iPhone or adding additional layer of protection. Inside, the iPhone 8 will have a 10nm A11 chip that will be both faster and more efficient. Apple has never used a 10nm chip. The iPhone 7's A10 Fusion was created using a less efficient 10nm process, so we should see serious power gains or battery life improvements from the iPhone 8. TSMC began production of Apple's A11 processor in May 2017. As far as the cameras are concerned, Apple will carry over the dual lens camera from iPhone 7 Plus, although it isn't clear whether this will be available on select models. The only specific change mentioned is that both lenses, wide angle and the telephoto, will feature optical image stabilization. Currently, only the wide angle lens features OIS. The iPhone 8 will use a revolutionary front camera that features 3D sensing capabilities. This could be used to determine the depth and the location of the objects in 3D space, allowing for interesting augmented reality applications in future. Apple is exploring both vertical rear camera for improved pictures and a dual camera setup for the front-facing FaceTime camera. At the annual Apple conference, Apple showcased the latest version of its mobile and tablet operating system, iOS 11. There are plenty of upgrades coming with iOS 11. Siri is getting a new voice that makes it more lifelike too. It's a clear bid to tackle growing competition from rivals like Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. It will also be able to translate your voice and speak out the response. Other changes include upgrade to the camera and photos, a redesigned control center, and modification to Maps, Apple Music, and the Apple Store. The Apple may dump its 32GB model and offer a 64GB and 256GB model, according to TrendForce. The report also suggests that the company will boost the amount of RAM to 3GB for all models. This incremental bump will follow the recent precedence of Apple ditching its dreaded 16GB model when it released the iPhone 7. An enhanced haptic engine is one of the features that would be included in 2017 iPhone. According to a report from Japanese site Nike, Apple is said to be working on high-performance motor that's able to create more complex tactile vibrations. Apple would include the ProMotion feature from 2017 iPad Pro, which would really enhance the user experience with the refresh rate of the screen going up to 120Hz. iPhone 8 will house a 2700 mAh battery for a smaller iPhone and a 3000 mAh battery for the higher end model. An internal company memo instructing the AppleCare staff when they can and can't take holidays has been leaked and gives strong hints about the iPhone 8 launch date, or at least the launch window. The memo posted by Benjamin Jeskin names blackout days when staff must be present between 17 September and 4 November. This suggests that the launch announcement will come on or very close to 17 September, and that the following 8 weeks represent the product's highest demand period when staff will be most urgently needed in the office. The entry-level iPhone 8 is going to retail for at least $760 and could rise close to or even beyond $1200 for the top-end model. JP Morgan, a financial services company, has postulated that iPhone 8 will come with free AirPods included, maybe as the 10th anniversary special gift. But as always, the caution is important. Until Tim Cook is standing with these new phones in his hand, doubt will remain. Then again, leaks have revealed the finer details of every new iPhone for generations, and consistency had clearly built around the iPhone 8. In fact, the biggest remaining question at this stage might just be what to call it. This was a preview for the Apple iPhone 8. Thank you for watching this video. Please do hit the like button if you like it, and feel free to share this video with your friends. For more cool stuff like this, subscribe to Stuffbox and stay tuned. S-Link.